One more time. They heard that enough, that's for sure. So good afternoon, everybody, and as many have said, a huge congratulations to all the inductees. You know, we share our appreciation and gratitude, and certainly Jim, you know, the stories and memories in this room today are remarkable. And so thank you to you, the committee, your staff, and we're going to adopt Kelly because Kelly has been incredible this weekend for all of our experiences. Round of applause. Yeah. So not only remarkable, but also magical, right? So Ann asked, do you have game film? I said yes. 6 hours. And so you're wondering what you saw in that video. There was a flash to the sky in terms of Frank Bailey Field. Well, as I was watching our game against Williams and our victory against Williams, all of a sudden, there is a Goodyear blimp that flies over Frank Bailey Field. None of us, we checked yesterday, none of us remember this, but you saw it. And so my students today would say, Professor Robert, you and your symbolism. And I'm like, but now I have proof. I have confirmation. And so we didn't realize just how good a year it was going to be. And that blimp overhead really was an omen, a good omen for us in terms of that good year. And so we also didn't realize that we'd be standing here 36 years later celebrating with all of you that good year. So thank you to the blimp, right? So from summer workouts to inspirational quotes on the bulletin board to motivational quotes on the lockers to Bob ridings, teasing at the cage, to finding payphones, van rides, and finding payphones to call in the results, put a dime in the phone to make sure that they got there, which didn't quite happen all the time. And as you saw also in the video, the team created their own Victory Express public relations operation to make sure that people knew that we were on a roll. Not only that, but obviously you heard Courtney, All-American, Monica and Jen as our wall on defense. We even witnessed how strong our defense was on the film last night. Yes, we watched film. Coach wouldn't have it any other way. 5 players being named, obviously, to teams. But I think the impressive part is that 39-5 was our scoring record, 39-5 when we were 13-0. In 17-1, we finished 47-10. There were a lot of zeros that our opponents had to deal with and put up with. And that's all thanks to Courtney, Lynn, Heidi, Mary, Allison, MB, Ann, Roselle, Charlyn. Almost everyone took a chance at putting that ball in the cage. Each player, to me, was like a key on a finely tuned piano, each with their own unique gift, painted together as one block U, which they did a very good job with the other day, by the way. What these incredible Dutch women accomplished in the fall of 1988 was unity through respect, admiration, perseverance, togetherness, and yes, Kelly, a sense of oneness, and strength and team spirit. By team, it was together, everyone achieved more. This was such a magical group of players with a very unique chemistry who went game by game to claim their fame. It was such a privilege to run the journey with them. And I can't thank Betty enough for being my co-pilot in every facet of the word, that's for sure. So thank you to everyone today for celebrating with us the stats, the record of such a good year. And congrats to my cherubs. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, my gratitude, my appreciation, your dedication. The memories we've put together this weekend have been truly special, so thank you to everybody. It's been a great day.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Thank you, President Harris. This has been an amazing weekend for us. Thank you, Jim, as well. Thank you to Kelly. We had an amazing weekend over the weekend. Many of us flew in or traveled in from all over the country. We spent Friday at the alumni game, enjoying that evening, meeting the current players and networking with them. And then yesterday we gathered for a team gathering. We reviewed film, we reviewed the season. We had a great meal, and so it was a lovely weekend, so thank you very much. So I wanted to speak about the key principles that made us successful. So the accolades, the postseason accolades and the statistics are wonderful across this team. But one of the key things we did was we won in the locker room first. We were friends on and off the field. We were strong in our individual positions, but collectively we were even better. And that team chemistry that often great teams talk about that's so elusive, we had throughout that season. We trusted each other, we trusted our coaches, we played with focus and determination, we were serious about our game plan and executing on the details, but we played with humility. And every time we won, we celebrated by painting the idol, not the block U, but the idol. But then we put our heads down and we focused on the next game and the next result. There was no divas on the team, there were no conflicts, there was no drama, it was only fun, lightheartedness, but seriousness when it came time to be serious. And then we celebrated our success as we painted the idol with each win, and that momentum carried us through. We had articles and posters in the locker rooms that we reflected on and we gained strength from. And we just enjoyed each other as people. We enjoyed each other as classmates, teammates, and friends. That was 35 years ago and it's still present today. Couple key things that really, Charlie has been a godsend to all of us as people and as individuals as we learned life lessons on the field and in life. But on the field, she taught us to visualize our successes and our outcomes. And she brought in advanced game plays and strategies as she started to realize that we could execute those. And then we made adjustments and improvements along the way. Her strength and conditioning program during preseason, we all came in shape, and within 3 days we couldn't really even walk. So we worked through it, but preseason was our key to success as well in terms of our athletic fitness, and we were fast, and we played a game of finesse on the AstroTurf, and we really played quite, I think, an advanced game of field hockey for Division III field hockey. The other thing is, I think just in general, President Harris, you talked about this, the overall experience at Union as student athletes was something we took pride in. We took pride in our academics, our GPAs, our experience at Union all together. And I think that, as we reflect on that, that was really an amazing time in our lives. I do want to highlight Courtney, of course, is our former Hall of Fame inductee, amazing player, amazing person, and one of our co-captains. And Danielle Levine was also one of our co-captains. They set a positive tone on the team from day one, and it was just this very lighthearted, fun, loving environment, so thank you very much for that. And I do want to recognize a couple of people in the audience. We have Charlyn Zutel, also a former field hockey player and Hall of Fame inductee. Wonderful, wonderful teammate. I'd also like to take a personal note to say thank you to Coach Terry Martin. She was our high school field hockey coach at Queensbury, New York, and she helped Danielle, Jen Lyon, where's Jen? Jen and myself from Queensbury come to Union. And she was an amazing coach. She's a legend in field hockey circles. She has a son and daughter who played USA level field hockey. Just an amazing person and coach and advocate, so thank you very much. And Charlie, I mean, what can I say? You changed us. You changed us. Sorry, I knew I wasn't going to get through it. John, you started this. Charlie has been an amazing advocate for us as women, female athletes, and student athletes, and you changed our lives for the better, so thank you very much.
No, you changed me. Team, together, one.
And Jen, who's my longtime friend, career records for Union College as a goalie. If you look at the history stats in Union College on the website, her name is listed multiple times. #1 ranked career on wins, saves, goals, against average, just amazing goalie and goaltender, and our defense was amazing. And our midfielders and forwards, just, the whole experience was really thrilling. So thank you very much.
One quick thing, it doesn't end with just the players and the coaches. The parents were tremendous as well, too, and Mrs. Levine. Again, Charlie doesn't travel anywhere without trinkets, so 36 years later, we still have them. Thank you, Mrs. Levine, for bringing the trinkets today.